Hey, Kevin.
What's going on?
Welcome to Detroit.
Yes, sir. Welcome home.
What is it like being here and not fighting on the card now that it's actually here?
It's a little disappointing. I wish I would have done it, especially with how much the city has come out and really supported. I think I would have brought even a better demographic and really like represent Detroit better. But it's everything happens for a reason. I brought him out this time. I'll bring him out again next year, and I'll headline that card.
Did you try and get on this card? Like, was there a thought of doing that after the loss of Ferguson?
Yeah, I tried to, but with the commission, and I was already in some hot water anyway, and it took me about 2 weeks to recover from that fight on the antibiotics. So there was no way, and my opponents were running short too. So it looked like the closer that it got to it, the less that looked like a possibility. But I would have hoped for it.
And did you take some time off after that the fight with Ferguson? Get some R&R because it was a big fight, obviously for the interim title. Did you get some downtime?
Yeah, for sure. I took about a month or so off. I'm ready to get back up in there though. I started to get that itch again. I said I wanted to take a long break. I said I maybe wanted to come back in July or something like that. I'm thinking April now. Like I get that itch. Like I love to fight. That's what I got the most fights in the shortest amount of time for a reason. That's what I love to do. After I take like a month of sitting around, like I'm ready to fight again.
At 155, or you want to go to 170?
Yeah, I think the more I sit on it, the more I'm letting my body heal. 155 is definitely where I'll stay. It's a lot of good fights for me. You got the Khabib fight. I'm interested to see who gonna win this Eddie and Justin fight. It's a lot of good fights for me. So I think I'm gonna stay at 155. 170's maybe that in the future, but right now I got too much to handle at 155, and I've got to get back Tony for that one.
Would you do anything differently with the cut? Going into the last fight, it looked like it was a really rough one for you. Are you kind of planning a different strategy this time around ahead of your next fight?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna sit on it. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna play around my weight a little bit. That's what's gonna take me till about April, because I'm gonna really sit and play on my diet after the holidays. We'll see. We'll see how light I can walk around. Like right now, I'm sitting here about 188, 187. So I can probably knock that down to about 178, and then it'll make the cut a lot smoother on me.
You mentioned Michael Chase broke your $3,000 sunglasses. Those ones are pretty nice.
Yeah, they're the same ones. Shout out City Slick. He went ahead and fixed them for me. So they ain't perfectly fixed. They tough, but I'm in Detroit. I gotta show off the buffs a little bit. I gotta show some style to the folks.
Are you feeling the love from people here? Like, do you feel like you sort of made it? Because I noticed yesterday when you came out, the weigh-ins, there was a big reaction from the people. They really gave you some love. Do you feel like you're the guy who came back and now you sort of made it and are getting that reaction from your hometown fans?
I've been doing fan signings and appearances all over the city for the whole week that I've been here, and everywhere that I go, it seems like the folks really love me, and the folks really they understand me, and that kind of like drives it home for me. It makes me feel even better. I did a fan signing the other day right down the street from the house that we squatted in, and for me it's heartwarming, and it really like remotivates me. That's what makes me want to fight right now. Like I'm like, yeah, let's get back in it. I can see the people are behind me. I can see the people really like feel me. It motivates me. It remotivates me. After I make a little bit of money to go back out there and keep doing it, and it reassures what I'm doing it for.
Is this the first time that you come home as like an established UFC star and feel that kind of love?
Yeah, for sure.
Is it a bit surreal?
It won't be the last time. It's the first time, but it won't be the last. Detroit has changed so much since I left. Even this whole downtown area is really booming. I'm thinking about buying a house here too. I got a small house here already. I'm thinking about buying a actual nice sizable house. Have one here, have one in Vegas. You never know. I might, I'm gonna have some tricks up my sleeve. I'm gonna do my thing.
Robert Follis is a left extreme couture. Did that affect you at all as far as you working with him at all?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see on that. I'm going through a couple different changes. That's what's gonna take me so long to fight. I'm changing my diet. I'm changing my management. Robert's changing out of extreme couture. So we gonna see. We gonna have to sit on it. I'm gonna have to play with it. I'm thinking about bringing in other coaches too. I want to get some more work in with guys like Duke Rufus. Guys like Brandon Gibson. I'll see. I'll kind of bounce around a little bit. I've already been training in other places everywhere I go. I've been training down here at Michigan Top Team since I've been here. I'm gonna keep bouncing and stealing ideas from everybody, but my team will remain the same.
Yeah, so you're going to stay in Vegas, though? You're not going to leave?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I was gonna say,
I'm in Vegas now.
Yeah,
If I do end up buying a house here, it'll be for other reasons. I'll bring back family or something like that.
And speaking of family, your brother's fighting in a couple weeks. Just give him a plug here. He's a flyweight welterweight fighter, doing big things.
Yeah. My brother Keith Lee, he's only had 3 professional fights, but the kid's a phenom. He's even better than me when I was at his age. He's 21 years old. He's going to be the next rising star. By this time next year, he'll already be in the UFC and established. I think he'll probably make his debut on that July card. We just got to get him rolling, get him some more fights. The kid's already, we have him sparring UFC fighters on a daily basis, and he's taking those guys out. Those guys don't want to spar with him no more. So it's going to be hard to find him fights because nobody wants to take it. But once he gets a couple more, he's going to be in the UFC for sure, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at 135 or at 125. If Demetrius Johnson is still up there, my brother got something to say about that.
He's fighting in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, he's fighting December 16th over in Grand Rapids. We'll go back.
Promotion?
KOP.
Oh, KOP.
KOP,
Nice.
yeah. So he
Full combat.
Yeah, he gonna go back. It's gonna be a quick fight. He gonna go out there. He gonna knock the kid out. We'll have another one in January. We'll see. We'll see how the things shake up. Get him a couple fights. He'll be in the UFC, and he going after that championship run.
You mentioned earlier, talking about if you were on this card, you would bring a bigger demographic. Were you referring to the African American community?
Yeah, for sure.
Why don't you think the African American community is bigger in MMA?
Why isn't bigger?
Why isn't it bigger?
I don't think it's necessarily had that push yet. I don't think that they've really seen the money there yet. But that's just yet. I feel like it's still there. I feel like it's still there to be captured. There's about 2 or 3 big demographics that they miss, and I think that's one of the biggest ones. I think it could have been a home run with this card. But if they come back to Detroit next year, I know they're coming to St. Louis in January. I'm gonna try and appear for that one. Get around, see the city a little bit, and even as I'm here in Detroit, I'm trying to go back to different schools that don't really know about MMA. That these boxing gyms where the African Americans, we still stuck on boxing. Like I'm trying, we taking it to the next level, and we bringing them into the new generation. And I feel like with guys like me, Tyrone, DJ, we can do that, and we can really capture it. And I think that'll take the sport to the next level.
When you talk to kids, are you still pretty much educating them what actually MMA is?
Yeah. I have to. Especially growing up here in Detroit. I said it earlier. You even thought you had the rap ball or football, basketball, something like that. But you can fight too. Guys stuck into boxing. But MMA is another venture to get what you want. You can have the nice things that you want. And MMA is just another way of doing it. So I'm trying to educate the folks. They still think it's guys rolling around and all this, and I'm like, nah. I go to these boxing gyms. I tell the boxers straight up, like, y'all ain't real fighters. Like, y'all, somebody lied to y'all a long time ago. If you take it out the ring, I'm tossing you on your head. You'll be dead in under a minute. Like that's it's flat out. So even most of the kids, they always want to know how to fight. They always want to know how to defend themselves. 90% of fights go to the ground in the streets. So you got to know what you're doing on there too.
Were you like that growing up? Like you were like as a kid, like I want to be a boxer, or were you always?
Yeah, I mean, especially coming from Michigan, we had Floyd Mayweather. Everybody kind of looked up to Floyd. You had guys like Joe Louis. We had Thomas Hitman Hearns. I gave Tyron Woodley a little tour of Detroit earlier. We went around filming for Champ Camp, and we showed the old Crunk gym and we showed these old boxing gyms. But now we gonna open up some MMA gyms. You never know. I might open up one my damn self and really get this thing rolling.
Kevin, have you been following any of Conor McGregor's outside the cage issues in recent weeks, and just any thoughts on what he's been going through?
Yeah, that boy fucking up. That boy fucking. I think it's. Look, I don't know. Like, if the rumors are true or whatever, he better get his shit together because he's got a long mountain to climb. I don't think he's people are saying, oh, is he gonna fight? Is he gonna do this? I take the man for his word. He say he's a fighter. I think he's gonna come back. He has to come back and try and defend that title. And he's got a long mountain to climb up there. He's got Tony. As soon as he comes back, Tony's gonna beat the hell out of him. As soon as he loses that one, I'm gonna beat the hell out of him. And then he's gonna be, down in the dirt. So that $100 million is cool and all. He's spending it fast. You can blow through that quick. Ask Floyd Mayweather. Floyd done did that about 6-7 times. $100 million. You can blow through it. I don't think he really understands what he's getting himself into. If he's really messing around with the Irish mob, I don't think he really from the streets like that. I don't think he want none of that smoke. But that's on him. So I'm just looking forward to his comeback, and then looking forward to taking him out after he gets his ass beat.
Thanks again.
Thank you, sir.